Simpson's maybe buzzed him a little bit, definitely caught him a great left hook.
He's under fire here, Ahorgah, midway through round 5, and he's looked to turn the screw here. Ahorgah, just see that he's looking slightly shaky, and Simpson is going to work here, and down goes Ahorgah. It's ready to go. Simpson in the white, Ahorgah in the camouflage. Commentary, and he won't know an awful lot about Ahorgah. It's difficult to glean too much when you watch him, when you look at really what he's all about.
Yeah, he does, and he's a real fast start from Simpson. He got a nice little left hook to the body off, just behind the elbow, and he's pushing the pace here already. Right uppercut's gone through, left hook's gone through. Ahorgah trying to stay tight, punches wild and loose though. It's all action here in the first round.
To throw pretty heavy without really being set, and as we said, Matt, Ahorgah is in deep here, deeper than he's ever been, and this first round for him is about getting through it and getting some kind of...
Starts quick anyway, but this has been a particularly fast start from Simpson, and Ahorgah really under the cosh here.
Slightly slow, but better from Simpson, where he was crowding his work a little bit earlier, getting a little bit too close, maybe trying a little bit too hard.
Trying to tuck. He did go for the uppercut there, Simpson, and he missed by an absolute whisker. Deep into the final minute of round 1. Ahorgah, though, just lets that right hand go. Simpson just looking for that right hand into the body as he moves Ahorgah back towards the ropes on the near side. Then Ahorgah springs up and looks hurt. Did fire back himself with a couple of overhand rights and looks to try and step into a lead left hook there.
I think there was enough in that first round for him to feel he's still got a chance in this fight. Simpson's got that right hand dressed on the chin. Showboat in there.
Some nifty footwork there from Ahorgah. He climbed into a big left hand before that and then really picked up his feet. Simpson, though, lands the right hand, goes with the left hand to the body. Just stung into action a touch, maybe trying to chop down with the right, didn't land it. Ahorgah dipped underneath it and then came up with another big expand to the ropes and looks to try and beckon him in. And when he does step in like he did there, he commits to it, Ahorgah. When he throws that left hand, the right hand strays quite far away from where it should be, but he really gives it everything. And right there from Ahorgah, Simpson took those feet out again, looks to try and attack the body. Ahorgah does the same thing into the left-handed stance.
I think Simpson just needs to settle down a little bit. I think he's a little bit over-eager.
Energy into his shots. If they land, he's going to feel good, but when he misses, you can see he needs some seconds to recover.
Throws that kind of raking jab, Simpson, and then looks to load up on the right hand, and a little stumble there from Ahorgah. To look out for that. Be careful of that, because as Georgia was pointing out, if he can make him miss with that, then big bombs Ahorgah to make him believe that he can take Callum Simpson out, a seat on those kinds of terms, and therefore win the fight on points. He's going to need to land something substantial. Again, some posturing, some showboating there from Ahorgah. The confidence is still there. He lands a good left
shot to catch it, counter him, or just step back and let him miss wildly and then go back at him. Keep peppering him with the straight shots, take the sting out of him.
So I just want to see a bit more variety from Callum Simpson, you know, change that lead hand, that jab, don't always pour it out, then bring it around the side, shoot downstairs, bring up through the middle.
A couple of right hands have got through from Ahorgah in the last 20 seconds or so as he looks to try and pull forward. Simpson lands, gives himself a quick tap around the temples and invites Simpson in, and immediately looks to step in and unleash a big left hook. First 4-5 rounds, then they think this could get very interesting. They know all about the work rate and the engine of Simpson. but their theory is that he will feel like he's going to win the fight, period. No matter what he says, they feel that that is his belief, and if it doesn't happen, then we have a fight on our World Super Middleweight title on the line. Callum Simpson, the defending champion, British champion as well. He's in the white. Elvis Ahorgah, the challenger, in the camouflage. He's slightly hesitant as he tried to jab his way in there, Simpson, and a left hand caught him. There wasn't much on it from Ahorgah. He tries to whip that uppercut right. That's a good you were talking about, you miss with that and it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, I'd be thinking about that for the rest of the round, Andy. A bit disappointed with yourself there for that right uppercut. But then a fast right hand comes over the top. At times he was landing the more eye-catching shots.
A decent body shot went in there from Simpson.
Ahorgah just manages to fight his way off the ropes, and the left hand lands there from Simpson. And Ahorgah is throwing plenty, but the accurate punches are still tight around. I'd still say it was a Simpson round who cuts him with a nice, he lands something heavy if he really hurts Callum Simpson. He's doing everything he can to make that happen. A left-handed. Final few seconds around for Simpson. On home turf. Just doubles up on the jab there. Ahorgah searching for that long right hand. It didn't land. He got through with a left hand to the body, though.
What Ahorgah does quite well is, once he's been caught a couple of times long from Simpson, he punches long himself. And it's probably his worst spell in the round here. So Simpson's maybe buzzed him a little bit. Definitely caught him a great left hook.
He's under fire here, Ahorgah. Left hand got through 2-3 times, and he ditches in that right hand. Ahorgah then just steams in with a left hook, but Simpson combobulated our visitor from Ghana, but he's recovered nice and quick.
Yeah, but I think he's also the type of Ahorgah, when he is hurt, he'll just go slugging it out. He'll go out swinging.
A right hand landed again there from Simpson midway through round 5, and he's looked to turn the screw here. Ahorgah just walked straight on. Doubled the impact, and you can see that he's looking slightly shaky, and Simpson is going to work here, and down goes Ahorgah. An accumulation of punches there. He looks at the corner, puffs out his cheeks. He looks at the corner again. They're beckoning him back to his feet. He gets up, but the referee has a look at him and waves his arms there. When you just box and you don't look for it, then it comes.
Very often the way, when you're trying too hard to get the knockout, working the jab, the openings come, you're more relaxed, you just peel a shot off.
Back up, but he gave a decent account of himself there, Elvis Ahorgah. I don't think he's got anything to be ashamed of. He was in with someone who was better than him, who didn't take him lightly, who wasn't overlooking anything or anyone. And in the end, it was just too much.
No, yeah, he came out quick, Callum Simpson, as he often does, but he tried to jump on his man for a lot of punches, and just in that round, when once Callum just found that range, just that right range where you're landing at the end of the shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Howard Foster calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of the 5th round. Declaring your winner by knockout and still the Commonwealth Super Middleweight Champion.